And overflowing blessings to everyone for our daily verse. We're now at Exodus chapter 27 in verse 1 up to verse 8. The Lord said to Moses, use acacia wood to build an altar, 2.25 meters square and 1.34 meter high, and make each of the four top corners stick up like the horn of a bull. Then cover the whole altar with bronze, including the four horns. All the equipment for the altar must also be made of bronze. The pans for the hot ashes, the shovels, the sprinkling bowls, the meat forks, and the fire pots. Midway up the altar, built a ledge around it, and cover the bottom half of the altar with a decorative bronze grating. Then attach a bronze ring beneath the ledge at the four corners of the altar. Cover two acacia wood poles with bronze and put them through the ring for carrying the altar. Construct the altar in the shape of an open box, just as you were shown on the mountain. So this passage is about the Lord's instruction for creating or for the making of that altar for the tent of the tabernacle. So yes, during the time of Moses, they built a literal altar. But nowadays, what is the equivalent of that altar? What? See, the altar nowadays is our lives. Our lives as a Christian, our lives as a disciple of Christ, our lives as a servant of Christ. We are fully aware as a Christian that we need to take our cross. We need to take the instruction from the Lord. That's why we have our own personal Bible. Yes, in front of God and in front of men, our life is His altar. Because we must be fully aware that our life is a sacrificial offering before our God. A live sacrificial offering. So, it doesn't mean that you need to kill yourself, but rather, we, as a Christian, we need to live a life that is pleasing to Him, doing His will, for us to be a reflector of His glory, for our neighbor to see the goodness of God through us, because we are His altar. Okay? So, during the time of Moses, they built the altar upon the instruction coming from the Lord. So we, as a Christian, we need to build our Christian life upon the instruction given to us by the Lord through His Word, through the Bible. Okay? And of course, through the revelation of His Word. So we, as a Christian, we must fully be aware that we are an altar. So God will use us for others, especially unbelievers, for them to feel God's presence through us.